So let's talk about ticketing issues specifically for the United States first. So sports economists and sports marketers always saying the ticket price in the major league in the United States, they are more likely in elastic demand curve. So even though their pricing is high or low, doesn't matter, they can sold out the tickets. That's what our assumption in the United States for the major league and MLB, NFL, NHL. But the issue is, actually it's not the reality is the difference from that. Because here is an example, like Boston Red Sox, one of the major baseball teams in the United States. And the teams also had a hard time to selling the ticket recently because of economic issues and the team's winning record. And then another example is the New York Yankees. They moved to the new stadium. The ticket pricing for the new stadium for the New York Yankees is too high. So they have a really disaster season the first year. So they cannot sold out the tickets. One of the best value teams in the United States, but they also have some issues. So most of the sports organizations are continuously try to develop a new ticketing strategy. So actually this is like an introduction for the ticketing industry. It used to be like a primary ticket market, like you just going to a ticket office and then sometimes go to MLB.com, NFL.com and then buy the tickets. But like 10 years ago, StubHub.com, maybe you're familiar with that, even though you are not in the United States. StubHub.com is a secondary ticket market website. StubHub.com, Ticketmaster.com, those came out. So actually, most major league losing their power to control the ticketing issues because all those kind of private company actually holding the tickets and then selling. So recently, respond to the secondary ticket market, major league teams utilize a dynamic ticket pricing, which is pricing is up and down based on the team's record, weathers, and other factors. So MLB utilize that, and the college football teams utilize that. So ticketing issues is actually really hot topics in the United States because, as you know, it's one of a major source. Like 30% of 30% of revenues comes from the tickets. So those are kind of a list what the recently major league teams used as one of their ticketing strategy. Loaded tickets, dynamic ticket pricing, loyalty program. PSL is a little bit different. I don't have time to explain those things, but all of that, when you see it, that actually really you need to invest some of the money. So when you look at the major league teams, they have a huge revenue and then they have enough money to invest. So investing meaning that they can develop some, like for example, dynamic ticket pricing. They should make the models, like how they can put it in the factors and how they can diverse the ticket price. And then loaded tickets and then loyalty programs. They had internet-based like a data analysis system, like a CRM system, those kind of things. So most of these ticketing strategy, they should spend a lot of money and invest first. So major league is fine, but what I'm focused on is like a college sports and then minor league teams. Those teams actually doesn't have the money to invest in those kind of things. So here's an example for the video, but I skip it. So what we're thinking about is ticket bundling strategy can be one of the effective way. I mean, it's a common one, but we can more in details study about the ticket bundling so that how we can effectively selling the ticket better. So ticket price bundling means, as you can see here, sell 2 or more products or service for the single price. So it's easy concept. Like in sports, there's 2 different categories you can think of. Like the first one is variations of a set game ticket. The second one is assortment of the game tickets. Game tickets with tied-in product. So first one is really simple things like every team's doing. Buy 1 ticket and then get 1 free, or buy 1 ticket, 0.5% discount. So if you go to New York Yankees website, they have a bundling ticket pricing, like a season ticket, like 81 home games, 40 games, 41 home games. they actually bundle the tickets and then discount the price. So easy concept. The second one, assortment of the game tickets with a tied-in product. So when they sell the tickets, they actually tied in one of their merchandise, something like caps or T-shirts, whatever. So we are more focused on the number 2 here, like a tied-in product. So this one is actually example of a University of Minnesota last year. They had some of issues about the bundling ticket pricing. So what they did is actually they put it 2 different sports tickets together, bundles, like football and hockey. So the reason is that they want to promoting like football ticket sales, but their strategy, their assumption was totally wrong. None of them want to buy the bundling package of tickets because Minnesota is a cold area, so most of guys want to go to hockey games, not the football games. So the bundling package never works. So the issue is for that, actually they don't understand what the consumer's feeling about the bundling, what the consumer's interest. So this study, we think we are trying to find how does college athletic department and the minor league teams develop effective bundling ticket package and selling more different target market. So basically invest how to make a better bundling frame so that consumers can perceive the high value of the bundled product at the same price discount. Okay, so there's 2 major concepts to develop a hypothesis. So first one we need to know about is effect of a difference discount frame on the ticket bundling, and the second is a moderating effect of team identification on the ticket bundling. So basically, this is chart. So if you are working for the ticketing office and then you have a right to discount one of your, it's bundling package, okay? Ticket plus cap, whatever, team's merchandise. So you have a right. You have a right to discount one of a product. Which one do you want to do it most times? Like what I'm saying is, if the ticket is $20, cap is $20, it's total $40. But it's bundling package, so usually we need to do discount. So let's say $35. Then do you want to discount on the ticket? Do you want to discount on the cap? What do you guys think? Let's vote. Tickets. Tickets. Merchandise. Why you guys say tickets? Can I ask a question? Why you guys choose the tickets? Why ticket is more? Yeah, go ahead.
First, my assumption, I think the first primary interest of the buyers are tickets. So that's why. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually most non-sports studies. They talk about it. So yeah, who chose the a merchandise? And who can just jump in and then why you chose the merchandise instead of tickets?
I want them buying tickets later on, and I want them to pay full price on the ticket. I don't want to discount that ticket because that's the core product, not hacks or ancillary.
Okay, so you don't want to touch the core.
I want to keep the value.
Keep the value of the tickets. Yeah, in the team's perspective, I think that's. Yeah, that's actually always they talk about it because once they lower the ticket price, then increase the ticket price is really high. It's really hard. So that's maybe a good answer. But actually most of the times in other studies, they saying that the focal product, like a major product, if we discount that, then more people actually try to buy the bundling package. So here's an example about eBay. If you go to eBay, there's a lot of example about the bundling package. So this is actually, you cannot see it, but GPS. And then if you want to buy GPS, there's other accessories that you need to buy it. So they test it. If you discount the GPS, then you can bring more consumers to buy the product. If you discount in other small accessories, whatever, like a cord or chargers, whatever, then you're gonna less selling the product. But so that's kind of what we think of first. So which one we actually needed to discount, and but the difference between the sports, then we have a different interest of the sports. So as you know, there's a team loyalty, right? Like a team fans has a different loyalty. So if you are high loyal fans, then maybe you want to go to the game because of the games, right? So you are more focused on the tickets. But if you are lower loyal fans, like you just go there for family gatherings and social meetings and drink, something like that, then you are not really focused on the tickets. So we thought that team identification could be significant moderating rules toward these different bundling frames. So as I said, moderating effect of a team identification on the ticket bundling. So we assume that highly identified fans, those fans actually more focus on the games. So if we discount on the tickets, then there are more chance to buy the tickets. But a low identified fans, we would better discount on the other like tied-in products such as like t-shirts or caps and other things. And then we also have another categories, moderated identified fans. We don't really, I think they are not identified with the teams, and they are not really. So I mean, I think they are not really get into this. So they are not. Maybe they're when we do the statistical analysis, maybe they are. We cannot find the. We assume that we cannot find the not significant effects of it. So here is the three hypotheses. So for the fans with high identification, as I said, they are discounting on the ticket. That's the better way. And the second hypothesis is low team identification persons discounting on the tied-in product. That's better, like a bundling package, I guess. And the third one is the medium team identification fans. Maybe they don't. There's no difference between whether we're gonna discount on tickets or discount on the tied-in product. So here's a measurement, how we can test it. So we use the mixed factorial design, 3x3, conducted with a scenario-based questionnaires. So there's a three condition as I mentioned. So example is here. So this is a minor league teams near the Boston. So this is the scenario. So when you buy the ticket with a bundling package with caps or T-shirts and whatever, and then they read this, and then they actually evaluate based on how likely are you to buy this bundling. So they actually repeated answer the three different conditions. So this is the first conditions. There's no discount. So second one is discount on the cap. Third one is discount on the tickets. So there's a three different conditions. They actually answer that. Okay, so we are actually developing the study. So this, as you can see, this is actually initial test, like a kind of pilot test. So we are developing the concepts and ideas right now. So it's basic concepts, but I think it's kind of interesting. So I test it. So there's two pre-test. So for the pre-test, we decided to the T-shirts and the cap can be a good product for the tied-in with the tickets. We survey and people to say that. And then pre-test 2, we find that we try to ask fans about the ticket price, like appropriate ticket price and appropriate tied-in product price. And then we also test whether the tied-in products, like the cap and the T-shirts, whether they have the same attraction level or not. So those are what we have done for the pre-test. So here's the result. So this result shows us that there's a significant main effect and the interaction effect between the ticket bundling and the team identification. As I said, it's a 3x3. So there's a 3 frames and then 3 team identification. So this frame 1 is no discount, as I mentioned. Frame 2, discounting on the tied-in product, t-shirts or cap. Third one is about the tickets. So if you see team identification 1, 2, 3, low, medium, high. So if you see it, frame 1 is lower than most of means, I mean every means actually, mean score is lower than the frame 2 and frame 3. The reason is simple because they want to get a discount price, right? So as I said, frame 1, there's no discount. And then frame 2 and then frame 3, we can compare that with, let's talk about the high lower fence. High lower fence, as you see, the significantly 2 example. The first one is the t-shirts and the second is a cap. If we discount on the tickets, then their purchasing intention is way higher than like discounting on the tied-in products, okay? And what are the like interesting finding from here? For the low identified fan, like a not loyal fan, like a social fans, if we discount in tied-in product, they actually has the better chance to buy the bundling package instead of like a tickets, okay? So this like a solid line means statistically significant. This dotted line is not significant result. So based on this research, this study, as I said, this is initial study that I did, and we actually developing the concepts more. But this is a simple study, but we realized that the different way to present, I mean, we can make a different bundling package for the different fans. Maybe we can find a significant difference between 2 factors, ticket bundlings and then the level of loyalty of the sports, okay? And this one is confirming the previous research on the sports context, and I think we don't have time. Okay, so here's implication. So based on this, I think sports marketers needed to develop 2 different ticket promotion for the loyal fans and non-loyal fans. So for example, like an easy way, I mean, so simple things. Whenever they make advertising campaigns, and when you advertise the loyal fans, then they are more emphasized on we are actually discount on the tickets. We emphasize that, and then they put it as that like a $5 discount on the ticket as a main topics. But if we targeting low identified fans, like not really fans, like just go there for the socials or family gatherings and drink, those kind of fans, maybe we can attract them with advertising tied-in products like t-shirts, caps, and recently a lot of teams doing that. They can go to there and then eat, like they can buy they can buy food, hot dog or like beers, free hot dog and free beers. So discounting those kind of things and then advertising those kind of things is a way better ideas. Okay, so I'm done. Okay, thank you very much.